Hello and welcome to the first episode of Dark Souls Remastered. Somehow we managed to beat Elden Ring. I'm still recoiling after doing it somehow, because that end was really just luck. We ran out of all healing items, but time for a game that's easier, but the controls are probably going to make it feel the same. So let's get right into it. I think first we make our character. Yeah, the first we make the character, it's the cutscene. I don't remember. Oh yeah, it's all the information-y bits. And I do have a plan for what I'm going to do, and, well, let's just jump right in. So we do make a character first. What's a name? Gobbler. We will be Gobbler, the Great. I think I've played as two dudes, so let's change it up for this run. Actually, nah, let's stick it back to dude. A class. For what we're gonna do, we want to be a bandit. Yes. For our gift, we're gonna want to pick the Master Key. And physique, it doesn't really matter. Let's go with this. Sure. Yes, let's be smiley over here. Receding hairline. Wait, can I have... Ooh. Sure, let's change up his face. Random. Sure, that looks good enough. Okay, well, let's go. Enjoy the cutscene.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bullets peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark sign. Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
It is time to begin the game. And first off, we want to give ourselves... Yeah, that's a quick load. We don't even need the sword, so we're just gonna go on ahead and walk on out. And it's this button to run. We can fist fight all these guys, we can do a lot of stuff. If we had fire bombs, we could actually kill the big boy that's going to be coming up real soon. But we didn't. So, yeah. We're going to have to run away from him, sadly. I know, we're going to look like big cowards. But hey, I don't really care. And in this game, unlike the other one, you actually have to sit down at the bonfire to, save your space. So if you were just running around without dying, hitting all the bonfires, well, if you're just hitting him and not resting at him, I'm sorry, you didn't do much. So, yeah, you can still see him over there. Yeah. And the next time we're gonna come here, be a little bit more of a fun day, for us at least. Spider shield. What is it? Yeah, that's the button. I could have sworn I just punched with it. Okay, let's get our axe on. And axe to the back. Goodbye, buddy. Yeah, so this is real easy. All we gotta do is kind of wander about. There's nothing really important over there that we can reach yet, I don't think, because I think, yeah, you have to wait until you come back to get that. We can open this up and talk to our little friend. This is the dude who saved us. I don't know what happened, if he, like, fell down the hole, or what.
You're no hollow, huh? thank goodness.
Yeah, you're the one who let me out.
I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I were both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Alright, I'll hear you out.
I have failed in my mission.
Yeah, you fell from a hole.
Perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. In thine exodus from the undead asylum, maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this.
Yay!
An Estus flask. An undead favorite. Oh. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now. And thank you.
Yeah, whenever we come back, he'll want us dead, so, sadly we're gonna have to kill our buddy here. And yes, we do sound like a pufferfish. That's not just your ears deceiving you. Because this game do be wacky sometimes. We gotta lure our big boys out. I don't understand how they're using the broken sword, but actually doing decent damage. Like, see, look at that. Also, that's the one thing we're gonna have to watch out for. In this game, unlike Elden Ring, you cannot use the flask while moving, so you're gonna have to find an opening to do it. No, you're not just gonna have to run in a circle to avoid the enemy, no. We're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. And then we also have this, which takes out a good chunk of them. Peekaboo. Yeah, we're just gonna keep on whacking his bootay. We might be able to kill him right here. Yeah, we did. Sweet. Now, if you can kill him on your first go through, which is hard unless you have the fire paper, not fire paper, the flaming circly things, the fire bombs, that's what they're called. If you have those, it makes it a lot easier. Because it only takes like 4 or 5 of the fireballs to kill him. And I think even as like the pyromancer you can do it. I think this is the, like, any of the classes that don't start with that automatically don't get it. So, time for the next cutscene.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Welcome to Firelink Shrine. The place we need to protect with our life. Or whatever of it we may have. So, sweet. We got our strength up. And the first things first is we go around, collect everything we can. Like our humanity. There are a few things over on the other side of the wall we can get, but we don't really need that. We don't need to talk to him yet. We can't do anything with her right here, which is sad. But where we will go is an area we aren't technically supposed to be yet, but this whole world in this game just interconnects with each other. Like, it's a big old spider web, and it always makes me a little sad that, like, none of the other Souls games that I played have done a good job doing this again. Like, to me, Bloodborne was, like, the closest it came. Because I haven't played Dark Souls 2 yet. I will, whenever I reach it in this series. But, yeah. I've yet to do half the stuff in this game, and will probably take quite a while. First, before we go running off, we gotta collect all our stuff, which is down here. Excuse me. Thank you. The Yesek is a good thrusting weapon for the start of the game. And, you know, we could go ahead and try and get a Firekeeper soul. It's just up over there. But our health isn't that high yet, and I don't really want to risk it. At least not yet. Because for this run, I plan on using the Demon Great Machete. Just because it's really fun to use, because it's a big bonk attack. A big sweeping one, which is really fun. And for me, Dark Souls 1 and Elden Ring are the only two of the Souls games that I've really been able to, like, get behind a full strength build. Like, Elden Ring is... Normally I try and keep it, like, in a medial range. Like, I can do some stuff, but some of the weapons aren't really that good. Like, you saw that how I was using the, a Colossal Greatsword, the Great Hammers for most of the run. And also, this dragon, despite it looking very dead, is very much alive. So we don't want to deal with that. Unless we want to die, which we will sooner or later. And then again, you can also fight it and just knock this thing right off the cliff, which is funny. There's also a red ring over there, which we could get, but it only boosts your damage whenever you, whenever your health is, like, really, I think, under 25%. Meaning it's not really that good. And we have almost reached the next area. This whole game is just... I love how open it feels, though, because we just reached a place that's really good for us, right? And we might even be able to get some free levels from it, too. Alright, we just run straight on through, and this is what I was talking about earlier. See this bonfire right here? If you just touched it and kept running on, you'd still go right all the way back to Firelink. You have to come here. Which is a tad annoying, but it's fair enough, really. So yes, there is someone wanting to kill us right there. But we want this. Hello. Wait, did we just get him? That was the first time I have ever gotten him on my first attempt. I'm surprised by that. I'm happy about that. That is good. Yep. And also, here's the thing. The Grass Crest Shield. Also, this game, a lot easier than Elden Ring in terms of the two-handing. You only need to hit the triangle once. Which, to me, is really fun. I think we needed 12 dexterity to wield the weapon we're trying to go for. But it doesn't really matter in terms of levels just yet, because we're going to get plenty. Sooner than later, at least. So from up here, we go all the way up. It'll take a little while. We're also going to want to go over that way. Not too much time. Actually, do I want to go there now? No. Not yet. I don't think so, at least. Because over that way is where we're going to need to go to get the weapon we want to get. Which... Oh. Cha-cha-cha! Free stuff. And that's something I don't really understand about some of the other Souls games, where this one, I don't know if it's always been like this or if this was because of the remaster that I'm currently playing on. Whenever you kill one of the Titanite lizard dudes, they actually automatically put the stuff in your inventory. But the other ones, you kill them, they just kind of drop there, and you got to pick them up manually. Now here's the Darkroot Garden. Real fun. We're going to have to avoid everything here to get to someone who, if you've already played Dark Souls 3, you might already know. Or if you've played this one already. It is Andre and his big old anvil boy. Which we don't want to get stuck right there. Ooh, don't die here yet. Ooh, roll. Okay, that was really close. And now, just because we can, why don't we go ahead and head up top, kill a dude, and then unlock a shortcut to Firelink Shrine. Just because we can. Because, yeah, why not, really, is my point. This isn't that hard, and also there is a glitch that I could show y'all, but I'm not really good at glitches. Thank you for dying so kindly. And you could try parrying them, but yeah, they're easy enough to kill, right? For this one, we will actually want the shield out just a tad. Because for this guy, here's the trick. You gotta just casually walk around him, bop him. Bop him. See? It's real nice. Come on. Keep it moving, buddy. Don't heal yourself. Come on. Just because I did doesn't mean you have to. Ooh, that's a bit of chip damage, huh? Big slam, and he's dead. Thank you for dying. I was starting to get a little scared there that you weren't. We got Titanite Shard. Gonna pick up the Firekeeper's Soul, which that helps us level up our little flasks. Which for this, we're going to go all the way down, even though we don't want to go all the way down yet. We're gonna... this is basically just for the shortcut. I think we gotta go this way. Yes. It's a little higher than I thought we were. There's a thing over there that we can grab, which, let's just hope I can get it. Roll! We did it. Then to do this again, you'd have to go all the way around again, which isn't that big a deal. Oh. Oh, that's kind of mean, right? Let's hope we can, Doesn't look like we can, because we accidentally missed. But oh well, we can still grab some free stuff right here. There's also all of this right here. There's an emptied chest. Which, you know what? Just because, since we're going to get there before we get to this, why don't we go ahead and grab all the things here? Which isn't really that hard, and in case, just in case, because I doubt we're actually going to need this, the Zweilhander, or Zweihander, however you prefer to pronounce it, it's German, so who knows how it's actually said. Ow. Oh, am I dead? No, we survived. Kinda. Yep, we fully survived. Sweet. Yeah. Oh, now we're dead. Sweet. Well, that puts us back to where we were going, at least. Remember, kids, if you aren't successfully going to where you want to go, feel free to die. Don't take that advice seriously if anyone is actually paying close attention to this. Unless it's this game, because then you can go ahead and feel free. Okay, you can tell we're not ready to use this yet, because its stats are 24 strength. We aren't there yet. Sad, but what can you do? And also, just for later, we are going to want to imbue this bad boy. Oh, we forgot to do that. Oh well. To light a bonfire, you need to use 2 humanities. And then just reverse the hollowing, which makes us human again. And then, now that we are human, we can kindle the fire with a humanity. Which basically means every time we rested a fire now that is kindled, like this one, we get 10 flasks. But if we can actually get the rite of kindling, which is a item you get from fighting arguably one of the easiest bosses in the game, it's kind of, yeah, you get 20. Which we're going to want to get before we go off and fight the big boys of the area. Which will be easier said than done. And this thing is amazing. You can actually get them into a stun lock, because a swing does enough to stagger them, even if you run out of stamina. Now you could, if you wanted to, farm these guys and hunt them basically for, I believe it is green blossoms. Ow. Ooh, careful there. Yeah. Because they drop something called a green blossom. What does that do? Well, it cures you from poison and poison buildup, which is really lovely. I believe there's one that will charge you first, so we just gotta get his attention. Get him down over here. Nope. We just gotta keep on whacking. Make sure you lock on for the best result. And he's dead. Easy enough. And you can always tell where they are because it's this spiky bush that is nowhere near as green as all the others. You could do the heavy attacks because they don't have enough speed to outdo even your heavy. But the time it takes to do a heavy in compared to this one, it's just a waste of time, really. It just feels longer, and that, I'm pretty sure, is bleed buildup. It cancels that. Yep, and now we're good to go on to the next area. But, considering we can still die here, there's a hidden wall that I'm pretty sure is something we're told is hidden. Illustria... Oh, yeah, you can't get off the screen. There we go. Hello. This is another person playing the game with us. Not with us, but I think you get the point. We don't want to go in there because that's where we find Seath, but that is also an area we're going to be going later. We don't want to go in there because that's a trap. It's not a good item. It's not worth it. You will die. And it really messes you up. Now you could go run around the edge, kill all the things, and farm all the souls. But this big tree that has a ludicrously high amount of health is our target. Just gotta continuously whack on him until he dies. Actually, I think we should be able to use the Zwilhander as long as we hold it with both hands. Yeah, that's a nicer chunk of damage. Yeah, that made quick work of that. Sweet. And there should be a little stingray down here at the bottom. Yeah, there he is. Don't want to let him do that because he's real mean. See, look at him. So mean. Made us have to use one of these. Now these guys can also drop the moss as well. Actually, I think they drop purple moss, which can cure you from toxic. And also, yes, you're right. This tree is moving. Actually, I'm not really sure why. You can walk clean around this one, but why not just get the free runes from it? Because they don't respawn, and it's just easier that way to me, at least. And this weapon will get us used to the weapon we're going to be getting later. So it has the same effect, pretty much. Okay, from here we go straight across. Yeah, I remember. Ignore him, because he can stand. Then our buddies here come up to say hi. Yep, that's all that done. Give me the green blossoms. I'm pretty sure the green blossoms is just a minor healing item. Let's go ahead and drink an Estus just to be safe. Should be one more slug? No? Could have swore one more jumped out. No? Oh well. Anyway, back to where we were going. We're going up here. Now this is a pretty long walk, and eventually we will need to, yeah, this is a medium roll. Ooh, hello there. I have to run past him, pick this up, run back a little ways, and back, and we made it. Oh, I forgot about you. We can kill these guys in 2 hits now. I know, amazing. Ooh, we're getting pretty good luck right here. And also, humanity, if you have a humanity on, it basically boosts your discovery rate, and this, what we, ooh, careful there. What we just picked up boosts our poise. Mean. And we can also block with shields and swords like this, which makes a lot of this stuff just a lot easier. Now this weapon that we got right now is not necessary in the slightest. I just got it because, I mean, why not? It helps us take a little bit quicker care of these enemies. And, well, it's time to go back down. It might be easier to go back to where we started from this little area here. But if we don't, then we also get the little farming area right there. No, but we forgot to reset our spawn point, so we're going to have to run through all the enemies again. So we best do that here. Which you might be wondering, look out, the dude's still there. No, he's not. He despawns every time you kill him. And that right there, I'm pretty sure is a bow. Nothing we need at all. Yet, be wary of the night, because normally you would come down from here. Which is funny to think, that we came up, they came down. Just because we had that key and they didn't. And with what we got now, let's put another into strength. So we're going to want to put as much as we can into strength, health, and stamina. Which, in this game, unlike Dark Souls 3, which is the biggest feature I hate in Dark Souls 3, the thing for the amount of stamina you have and your carry weight are different. I hate that. That is the biggest thing I hate, because I want to be able to hit a lot of times and roll when I need to. But yeah, we got quick rolls, I think. Yeah, that whole thing is just annoying because... yeah. Now for this, we gotta just be lucky, really. Yeah, like you don't want to do that. We just got really unlucky there. And considering we don't really need our sword at the moment, we can switch hands and just use the shield. We could probably throw the shield out, throw the sword out entirely for now. Considering we don't need to fight anything really for a while. Actually, I think... now I'll stick with this just because. We need to run up here. This will give us a little extra safety, because he's going to drop down trying to get to us. Which gives us the chance to just continue on down. Don't get stuck though. Now he's going to try and focus on them for a little bit, while we run into here. We're going to wait for him to shoot at us. And get hit. We're going to climb. Now we're probably dead. Yeah, we're dead. Because the trick for that whole thing right there is you want him to shoot it at you before you start to climb, because if he hits you with it, you're pretty much dead on the ladder. So, yeah. Oh, wrong way. That's the one thing I don't like about this. Considering you're supposed to be going down from here, it always points you in the wrong direction when you do what we did. And we got 20 minutes left for this episode, and let's try to get past the Hydra, which is easier said than done normally. Let's actually dump the sword for now and put on the armor. Yeah. This will give us a little bit more survivingness. Because it really just depends on how your luck is. Because sometimes you can sprint right past the Hydra and it won't even spit at you until you're too far up the ladder for it to hit. Sometimes you're going to be going up that ladder and it's going to nail you right upside the head with that spit. Which is just annoying. And see, sometimes it does that. think it's safe to say we already lost. Yeah. You know what? This time, I think I'm gonna just try to go. The second I hit land, I'm gonna hit right to the ladder. Hopefully that'll work. Wrong way. Because for me, getting the weapon we're going for, this is always the hardest part. Considering he's a mid to late game boss, which is for some reason real easy to kill. All you need to do is knock off all his heads, and all you gotta do is really don't get too close, because it's weird. It's an easy fight, but it's just a little janky. Which, yeah, that is describing most things in this Dark Souls game. Like, see, normally he can't jump up. This time he jumped straight at us. Like, see, that makes no sense how it hit us while we were mid-roll. Because sometimes this game likes to be nice, sometimes it likes to just beat your dead body. So yeah, why not? Why wouldn't it like to do that? I feel like there's another ring we're supposed to have by this point. I wonder why. Yeah, because there's the Poise ring, which we got right now, and then there's the Hornet ring, which I think boosts damage per critical, I think. Actually, that might be the next area. Okay, as long as you don't jump. This time. Get us here. I think we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. That's the thing. I really love this stupid little bit here because it's just annoying. And if y'all remember my last time playing this, you know, I'm frustrating enough to where I will run this over and over until I get it. So now we're naked. We got the real quick rolls, we're running as fast as we can, but now we're probably going to die in one hit if even just one of those thinks about touching us. So yeah, you win some, you lose some. But I will say with this, the shield is amazing just because it has a high damage absorption, as long as you don't get... You know, sometimes this boss just doesn't make sense. We haven't even gone to the beginning area of the game, we just skipped right past it. I love the Souls games, I really do. Okay, it's been 5 minutes since the last time I checked time. Well, just about. Be wary of night, be wary of night. Yeah, I'm more wary of the massive dragon that keeps spitting at us. It's mean. Doesn't it know any manners? If I can't do that, I'm gonna go ahead and put my legs back on. Which I think is still a quick roll. Anyway, back to what we were doing. Let's just try straight down the middle. Maybe you'll miss us. Huh? Kinda worked. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. And the thing is, if that last one of the three that hit me right there didn't hit me, we would have made it that time. I feel like if I had done the little, like, wait for a few seconds before the charge that time, we would have done it. Man, making one of these videos when my throat is already sore is just hurting. Maybe I should have waited to do this until, like, my throat was a little bit better, but... too late now. Already near the end of the video. Also, we can hide behind this thing here. Or I guess not. I guess they just put that there to be like, haha, JK, lol. We actually dodged them all this time. Hidden path, yes. Yeah, I think we did it. I think we did it. We can just get above this rock. And we survived. So they can't aim above that rock. See? They just can't. Or maybe they can, and we should probably try to keep moving and not stop. Okay, we did it. Got to the top of this by the end of the episode. Ugh, that had me properly scared. Alright. Now there's a ladder right here that we can go up, but we also want to grab this first. And just for safety, and just in case, we want our sword back. Will we need it? Probably not, because I think I only have, like, yeah, about 10 minutes left, which means I'm going to end the video here or soon. Yeah, that way I think is just loot. We want to go this way. Which we could go that way, because I'm pretty sure there's nothing over there but a few extra bonusy things. We come up here. It's supposed to be near straight this way. Yeah, there it is. So keep on going. Almost to the end of the episode. Yep, that's where we need to go. It's going to be that wizard there that's going to shoot at us. These guys who try to stab at us. And... oh, that worked for nothing. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here, because we now have less than 10 minutes to make it back to where we were, and yeah, what's the button? See y'all later, bye bye.